Now to our top story this half hour, a 28-year wait for freedom. That is how long David McCallum spent in a New York prison for a murder he didn't commit.
McCallum called his release this week a bittersweet moment, and it's easy to understand why. Jericka Duncan has the story.
The last time 45-year-old David McCallum walked on this basketball court, he was 16 years old.
Just looking at these guys, I just knew that I could remember me, being in the same situation. And looking at these young people really brought back a lot of fond memories and a lot of innocence, both literally and figuratively.
In 1986, McCallum and another teen, Willie Stuckey, were sentenced to 25 years to life for the kidnapping and murder of a 20-year-old man.
All right, then what happened after that?
The only evidence linking them to the crime was their videotaped confessions, which the boys claimed were fed to them by police.
I falsely confessed to a crime that I didn't commit.
Why did you do it?
I did it because I thought at that time my life was in danger.
For nearly 30 years, McCallum insisted he was innocent. On Wednesday, a judge agreed. His friend, Willie Stuckey, died in prison in 2001.
Not having Willie Stuckey walk out the courtroom with me was clearly a bittersweet moment.
Brooklyn District Attorney Ken Thompson supported the release.
We believe that they were wrongfully convicted back in 1985.
That conclusion came from Thompson's Conviction Review Unit, which was created this year to look at past cases. Out of the 30 they've examined, 10 convictions have been overturned.
A good thing is we kept all the records.
Harvard law professor Ron Sullivan runs the Brooklyn unit, but there aren't many like it. There are more than 2,300 district attorneys' offices nationwide, but only 16 have conviction review boards.
It's well worth their while to take a look at innocence claims, to find those cases where mistakes were made, and to do justice.
How were you able to maintain a sense of hope, even at such an early age?
It's hard to kind of hold on to hope, but hope is a very powerful word.
McCallum's story may not be the last. The Brooklyn DA's Conviction Review Unit plans to reopen at least 100 more cases. For CBS This Morning, Saturday, I'm Jericka Duncan in New York.
It almost feels frightening how often we hear that same
as you
story.
Said, as she said, they're looking at 100 more cases.